Hello, Montgomery Catholic. I'm Justin Castanza, your school president. For years, you guys, our families, have been asking for an online tuition payment system, and we are so excited to finally announce that we have rolled one out. Just this last month, for the 24-25 school year, that online system is up and running. So here's the great news. We're using a platform that you are already familiar with. It's called FinalSite. You actually have an account with FinalSite already because that is where you complete the family profile update every summer. So the whole process should feel familiar, at least. And again, don't worry if you don't know how to log in or where to go or what your credentials are. We're here to help you with that. Let's start first with the fact that you received an email in your Montgomery Catholic email with a link to sign your contract. That's right. In your Montgomery Catholic email, you got a link to sign your contract for next year. Nothing through snail mail, no printouts anymore. One new change is that each individual student will have their own contract, not one contract for the entire family. So you may have to sign 2, 3, 4 for our good Catholic families out there, 5 or 6 contracts. However, all the costs roll into one balance sheet per family. So multiple kids, multiple contracts, one balance sheet. Don't worry. Separating children allows us to apply multi-child discounts and calculate tuition based on the grade level. So that helps us make sure that we get everything right where it's supposed to be. When you see your contract, it'll have the calculated cost of attendance for each child. I know it feels a little shocking to see that number right up front. And it's probably the first time you've seen it on a computer screen like that because it used to come to you in a piece of paper in the mail. And this is everything all together. We're going to talk about that a little bit as well. Please know that you can still pay monthly if you'd like. Just simply select that option in the contract and you'll see the calculated monthly payment per child, and then use the ledger to verify, to see your family cost. You can always sign up for AutoPay just like in years past, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Signing your contract and paying registration by March 1st allows us to guarantee your child a seat. That's right. For our returning families coming back, we've got new families enrolling. After March 1st, we can no longer guarantee that you, our returning families, have a spot on the class roster. Enrollment for new families, it will fill up, period. So, for example, if you're at Holy Spirit and you're in kindergarten or first grade, it will fill up, period. We're going to be making tough decisions about, do we have room for 2 in any of those classrooms? 2 teachers, 2 sets of classrooms. 6th grade at St. Bede is another perfect example of one where it will always get limited, if not full, and start a waiting list. And then for middle school and high school, for example, if you have any interest in being in honors or AP classes, those are the first to fill up. And then those 7th through 12th grade classes, even as a whole, may size out. So if you're planning on applying for variable tuition, you might be curious, how does that work? Or maybe an MCPS endowed scholarship. Please sign a contract now and pay registration to ensure your spot. The first contract will include full tuition. I understand that. And that's a little bit scary. That's okay. That full tuition contract that you sign reserves your spot. Go ahead and pay the registration fee. And then in March and April, as those awards are announced, you will get a second contract. So again, as your variable tuition rate is set, we'll generate a second contract, and the second contract will reflect the adjusted cost of tuition and override the first contract. One caveat to remember, and this is probably the first question you're thinking. If your family does not receive the variable tuition rate that you had hoped for and enrollment is no longer possible for you, then you will be released from your original contract and we will refund the registration. We don't want to hold you to something that doesn't fit your family's budget. It is imperative that we all guarantee our spot by March 1st, so we need to work now to make this happen. Now, I get it. This process is new, it's different, we all have questions. And the good news is, you're not calling and asking me. You're going to need to call the business office and contact Jennifer Van Alst or Dave Schwartz, and they are happy to help. They'll guide you through the process. It may sound complicated, but I guarantee it's a little different, but it's simple. And everybody around the office keeps saying, it's so simple, even Justin can do it. But I won't tell you that. I'd like to introduce Ms. Julie Emerson, our Director of Admissions. She's going to give you a quick demo on how to access your students' contracts, how to take your email, how to click the link, and where to go in FinalSite so that you have a step-by-step process. Thank you for coming to Montgomery Catholic. Thank you for signing your online contract, and thanks for being a part of our 24-25 school year. and go Knights.
Welcome to your FinalSite Billing and Tuition Management video tutorial. I'm Julie Emerson, Director of Admissions and current parent. While FinalSite may be a new buzzword, we hope it becomes familiar to your family quickly if it hasn't already. FinalSite not only offers a unified platform and experience for our admissions process, but it is the same account that you visit each summer to complete your family profile update. And most importantly, where you can now manage your billing and tuition information for each student in your family. In this video, we will cover three main areas: how to log in, how to locate actionable items needing to be completed, and how to view your billing ledger. We hope over time your FinalSite account becomes an important tool for your family just as much as PowerSchool and PlanBook. There are two easy ways to access your FinalSite account. For returning families, log into your MCPS family account, or for new families, log into the email address used during the admissions process. Check your inbox and locate the email titled Action Required. Your MCPS tuition contract is now ready. The email will contain step-by-step instructions on how to access your FinalSite accounts and family dashboard. Or go to montgomerycatholic.org and click the Quick Links navigation at the top of your screen and select Registration. Since FinalSite may be a new name to you, we have listed it as Registration for simplicity, but this wording will soon shift to read FinalSite. Rest assured that the link will take you exactly where you need to go. If you experience login issues, please reach out to the Montgomery Catholic Business Office, as they will be happy to assist you and ensure you are able to access your account as quickly as possible. We've created a test account with multiple students in various grade levels to help illustrate the functionality of your FinalSite account. Once logged in, we recommend that you verify each of your children are listed correctly and verify their enrolling grade level for the following school year. If you notice any incorrect information or the incorrect enrolling grade level, please stop where you are and contact the business office for further assistance. If all of your children appear correctly and in the correct enrolling grade for the following school year, please click to continue the enrollment process with the Continue Enrollment button. This indicates there is an actionable item to be completed. In this case, you'll find your tuition contract available. For example, when we view Madison, we can verify that she is enrolling into the 8th grade for the following school year, and I can verify that her tuition contract has been submitted, as there is a green check mark beside the item. The only actionable item left to complete is for the test parent to pay the registration fee of $250. You are welcome to remit payment through check, cash, electronic check, or credit card. Our test parent has indicated they will pay by cash. Cash or checks may be mailed or hand-delivered to the business office for processing. Once the business office has received it, they will manually mark the item as completed, and you will see a green check mark appear next to the registration fee listing on your dashboard. If you change your mind on payment options, simply click Pay Now. You can select to pay by credit card or electronic check. If selecting to pay by credit card, there will be a 3% fee that accompanies the online payment. Please notice that two boxes appear under your payment options. These will automatically be pre-selected to save this payment method for future payments and to enroll you into autopay. You may keep these selected, or you may deselect one or both options if you wish to make this a one-time payment, or if you wish to disenroll from autopay. We have successfully covered how to log into your FinalSite account, how to find actionable items such as contract and registration fee on your dashboard, so now let's view the billing ledger. For example, our test family has completed the tuition contract and paid the $250 registration fee for each child. Remember, in order to secure your student's seat on the class roster for the following school year, the business office must have received your signed tuition contract and the registration fee of $250 per student. That is critical, and we need to have that done by March 1st of this year. Now, in order to view your family's ledger, you must first complete the tuition contract and the payment page of the contract before the ledger is populated with information. Let's go to Billing Management to view more detailed information regarding our test family's account. You can view outstanding balances, as that is located at the top of your billing page with the ability to remit payment online. We can see that our test parent has paid all necessary fees, so their account balance is 0. Families also can easily view monthly, summary, and tax statements here. AutoPay allows you to set up payment information to automatically draft monthly tuition from account of your choice or to auto-charge a credit card. Enroll in AutoPay and never worry about late fee penalties going forward. We hope this billing and tuition management tutorial has proven helpful to familiarize your family with the new enrollment process. We encourage you to log into your FinalSite account as soon as possible to complete your children's enrollment before March 1st to guarantee their spot on the class roster for the upcoming school year. If you feel there is an error of any kind within your family's ledger or account, please do not hesitate to reach out to our Montgomery Catholic Business Office, as they will be happy to assist you. We look forward to seeing your children this fall, and as always, go Knights!